Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tim Torah coming at you, and today is Wednesday, August 23rd, 2017. And on Sunday, June 18th, after the Disney trip, my family did go to the Bourbon Street Barrel Room in Cleveland. And here you can see the exterior shot of the facility right next to Fahrenheit by famed chef Rocco Whalen. And so we will get into it. So this restaurant is a New Orleans restaurant, and I have never been to Louisiana. However, I can tell you that Louisiana is comprised primarily of two groups of people: the Cajuns and the Creoles. The Cajuns originally come from France through Acadia, Acadia being where Cajun came from, and that would be southeastern Canada, and they're linked together by the French language. And then there's the Creole. Creole is a little bit more interesting, I guess you could say. Wikipedia has that they are inhabitants of colonial Louisiana during the period of both French and Spanish rule. And the term Creole was originally used by French settlers to distinguish persons born in Louisiana from those born in the mother country or elsewhere. So it gets a little more complex than that, but I don't want to take it too far. And we'll get into the food coming up. And Evelyn is on the left. Evelyn is over 1 year old, and Stephanie, my wife, is on the right. My shot of Braden came out blurry. Sorry. I love root beer, especially craft root beers, and the Abita Brewing Company does both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages out of Louisiana. It's a bit of a strong root beer. Here we have the Gator Bites, which are crispy alligator tail meat, Louisiana hot sauce, and bistro sauce. And the Gator Bites were good, but they needed to be a bit crunchier. Here we have Johnny's Famous Gumbo. It's Chef Johnny's award-winning gumbo with chicken, andouille sausage, filet powder, and okra with steamed rice. Okra, of course, is a vegetable that is used for thickening sauces, and it comes from Africa and possibly the Caribbean. So the gumbo could be better. It needs more chicken base or something to bring out more flavor. And the pasta that we got for the kids was not bad. It was cheesy, but it was likely right off the truck, something not homemade. The French fries, again, for the kids, they were okay. They were possibly right off the truck as well. And I want to add from the last shot that pasta is rarely made in-house, but you can tell a difference between the two, and fresh pasta is good. And here we have a buttermilk biscuit, which was good, but I have to tell you, Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen still wins out. Popeye's has good biscuits, and I can tell you that Stephanie and I, on our second date, went down to Nashville and Memphis, so we went to the famous Loveless Cafe in Nashville. And the biscuits there, I was not impressed. She was not impressed. And I, at the time, was not a biscuit connoisseur. I don't think I'd ever been to Popeyes at that time. But I can tell you that Popeyes wins out over both these locations. Here we have the fried chicken and French toast. And this is buttermilk marinated chicken breast with our classic French toast and Ohio maple syrup. So I can report to you that this dish was very good. The bread was soft and fluffy, and the chicken was crispy with a nice seasoning, so this dish was a winner. And this is Hot Rocks. The Hot Rocks dish is crispy shrimp drizzled in our Louisiana hot sauce and bistro sauce. And this was a pretty good dish, and it was not too spicy. The first dessert is the red velvet tort with a cream cheese frosting. This dessert was good, but the cake portion was not too sweet. It needed more sugar. However, the sauce that accompanied it, whether it be raspberry or strawberry, probably raspberry because you can see raspberry on the plate here, was nice and bitter. So a little bit of the contrast, but the cake, as I said, needed more sugar. And finally, we have the beignets, which are literally a New Orleans fried donut, always with powdered sugar, typically soft and doughy in the middle, sometimes crunchy and crispy on the outside. And these were a little too crunchy and crispy. I prefer something that's a little doughier and soft in the middle. But this is the Bourbon Street Barrel Room. We had the gator bites and the chicken and French toast, the hot rocks, and also I want to point out that this restaurant has an accompanying food truck called Zydeco Bistro, Zydeco, that travels around, including in Medina. So this is Bourbon Street. I want to point out that it was $83 pre-tip, and in my opinion, not worth $83. And I think in Stephanie's as well. So you can do better than this. If you're looking for New Orleans cuisine, it's definitely an option. Not the best I've ever had. But as always, I thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments that you like. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you'd like to see. Share, and as always, I hope you guys have a great day today, which is Wednesday, August 23rd, 2017. Thanks very much for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.